Hello, hello, and welcome to the start of a brand new series on the channel where I'm joined by three guests. Everybody introduce yourselves. Introduce.
Who first?
Or try not to interrupt each other.
Okay. I'm gonna go left to right for how I see it on the thing. Sheebs, aka Books and Smiles.
Hello, that is I.
Yes.
Am I the furthest left?
I spun the camera around, so you ended up being the furthest left because I spun the camera around.
Oh, on the thing. I thought you were talking about on Discord, because I am the furthest left on Discord as well.
Actually, on Discord, your guys' alignment matches how I have the alignment currently on Tabletop Sim, which is funny.
Fun.
So yes, Books and Smiles, and then we have Vera, or also Vulpies.
Oh,
Introduce yourself.
I am the resident jab cabbage enthusiast, and I'm currently experiencing some jazz cabbageness, but also whatever. All right, moving on.
next.
And then we have Doodlezar, or Psycho.
Here?
Doodlezar.
It's me, once again.
Yeah, quality content. So this is something
content.
This is the thing I've been talking about wanting to do for a while. We are streaming a tabletop campaign.
Yeah.
He has us at gunpoint.
He has me at knife point. Wait, he afforded a gun for you? He has me at knife point.
Don't tell them. Please.
He also threatened to kidnap my unborn child, which is funny because I'll never have one. So joke's on him.
Please, welcome to Fallout Retold, a Heart of Action TTRPG, or a post-apocalyptic HOA TTRPG. I don't know what I'm going to call it exactly on YouTube end. But yes, so this is a retelling of Fallout 1's story in my tabletop RPG system that I've been developing for like a decade now. This was previously on the channel a couple of years ago with the Hero Infinite series that kind of died off because that whole friend group went on to do other things.
They went to the farm.
They fucked off.
So now we're doing this. And the reason I've chosen to do a Fallout 1 narrative is...
Why not?
Well, Fallout 1 is at a fun place in Fallout lore. It's the only Fallout game where we canonically know almost every decision made by the main character, because almost every decision you make has dramatic ripple effects on the rest of Fallout canon. So you guys could do crazy things here that change all of Fallout. You can stop the Brotherhood of Steel from existing. You could stop Caesar's Legion from rising. You could do all sorts of things that fuck with Fallout canon. So it'll be fun to then slowly over time expand this out into further into the Fallout timeline and see how that affects things.
Fun.
Wait. Wait, this is Fallout 1. Oh god, I just remembered we can't coke up the Great Khans yet. We have to wait until Fallout 2.
Listen, I'm going to allow a lot of liberty in player choice because Heart of Action is a system of high-speed gameplay and flexible gameplay mechanics. So have fun coking up your enemies. You just gotta get the right equipment to do it. We've already gone through...
I'm gonna give Psycho to a death claw. I'm just saying that.
So everybody here has already made their characters, and I think we'll wait till everybody introduce their characters ambiently in gameplay, because I think that'll be a funner way to do it. And if you want to know the rules of the game we're playing, by the time this goes up on YouTube, if I've done everything right, in the Discord, which is linked in the description, there will be a breakdown of all of the Heart of Action rules, of like the basic variants, so you guys can play a little bit of Heart of Action at home. There's a lot of extra rules that are in it for the Fallout setting in particular that you guys will just have to learn and as we play and you watch. Because I eventually... What?
Even the dog's excited.
He has a dog with squeaky toy in background.
And growling at everything.
Everything on these tables more or less has some use. Also a bunch of drawings from Doodle. Anyway, let's go ahead and watch the intro to Fallout 1. That's the cue for all of you to go ahead and hit play because this video plays independently for everybody.
I'm not a center. I'm not a center.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit play on mine and I'm gonna start playing mine in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my mic off. Oh no, I'm too zoomed in, help. Zoomed in. There you go.
Can't turn the camera. I'm not allowed to do anything.
There, I'm zooming in.
You have to click off the web page in order to move your camera again.
Yeah, I did. I figured that out.
Zim. Goodbye.
Quality content.
You again.
Call now.
And just like this whole episode has been copyright claimed.
Listen, we just could have just talk over it. It's totally fine. Oh man, this poor man.
It might.
Well, I can't believe they just did that. That's propaganda. That's
That is
why I muted my mic
because I'm singing along. I will copyright claim the fuck out of us without a muted mic.
The Twitch stream is probably going to be muted for this part, but the YouTube end, I can usually contest it, and they accept the contesting because they know that it's from a video game intro.
Like, it's a goddamn Fallout 1 intro. Like, who the fuck doesn't remember this besides people who were born in the early 2000s?
The song might actually be in public domain by now.
I don't think it is, but I had this happen with my Fallout when I played through Fallout 1. It flagged this, and then I contested it, and they immediately wiped out, and they're like, "Oh nah, yeah, we get it, homie."
Fair enough.
Yeah. Maybe. They say maybe. Many times.
Maybe.
It never changes.
I think we're all relatively in sync.
War.
Relatively. I tried.
War never changes.
I have this extra line.
Hey, leave Hellboy alone. He's doing his best as a narrator, okay?
Hitler shaped a battered Germany into
Oh shit.
superpower. But war never changes.
I don't know if you guys can hear, but Big Iron's playing, so I apologize if you can hear that.
No.
Only this time,
I'm gonna pause that.
the spoils of war were also its weapons. Petroleum
Yep.
and uranium.
2077.
For these resources, China would invade Alaska. The US would annex Canada. And the European Commonwealth would dissolve.
I have a feeling, yeah.
Nation states.
Fun fact, I have never actually played the first Fallout.
Excellent.
2077, the storm of World War had come again.
I haven't played Fallout 1 or 2, mostly because I don't know if my computer can run it.
Cinders.
It can.
Devastation.
It can if you do an emulator.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
yeah,
it's just on Steam.
We're able to reach the
You can just play it on Steam, you don't need an emulator.
Your family was part of that group.
Emulators are always an option.
13.
I tried running 3 on Steam, and it's like, no, we're not letting you pass the title screen.
Yeah, I fucking love that intro.
The outside world
They've actually patched that issue with Fallout 3 finally, like decades later.
is about
I
to
have fucking finally.
Yep.
Only after I've refunded the fucking game.
Because it required you to have a service that no longer existed, and you could mod your way around it, but... Oh, shoot, another video started playing.
I am not asking that again.
Okay, are you all done watching that now?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna delete this. Goodbye, Mr. Bearded Man. Yes.
Have
What?
you turned off the ability to flip the table?
Let me... Hang on.
Just making sure.
Yes, I have.
Okay, cool. Alright, just wanted to make sure.
It is a desirable temptation to
It is.
flip the table, sir. You must take that
Yes.
from us, sir, because
We are just mortals. We're not meant to sustain ourselves for this long without flipping the table.
I don't know how much people are able to even see that intro or hear that intro over us talking, but quality content. Anyway, welcome
It's
to.
okay. Ron Perlman just said how war never ends, and it was gold. That's all you need to know.
Honestly, if they haven't seen the opening for Fallout 1, what the hell are they doing here anyway?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to find out there. Anyway, welcome to the prologue. Life in the vault is about to change.
I have a feeling our water tip is fucked.
Sorry. Who wants to keep the picture of the water purification room?
I mean, that's kind of why we're gonna get chased by Deathclaws, Wanamingos, and a bunch of myriad of other shit.
Don't spoil it. Who wants to keep the photograph?
Oh, sorry. Spoilers. This game is like 100 years old now.
It probably. It may as well.
It was made in the 90s. I'm fucking 32 and I remember this shit. All right, let's do this.
It was made in the year I was born.
Yeah, it was. I was like probably fucking. I think I was like 5 or 6 when it came out. Like, I'm fucking old.
What
anyway,
year did Fallout 1 come out?
97.
Yeah,
I
I was 6. I was 6 years old. I thought it was 96.
I wasn't born yet.
I'm a dum-dum.
Anybody who
Jesus
wants
Christ.
to take this photograph can keep it.
I want it.
You can have it.
Yeah.
I want it. I want
So-
it. Give it. Give it.
As we
Oh,
begin, also hang on, I just realized I gotta turn off hands.
I am the
There we
water
go.
purification.
So
what do you mean
here-
turn off hands?
nothing. It's a feature in the thing that I forgot to turn off.
I saw somebody look at that flip table option.
It shouldn't work if you click it. Go
I'm
ahead,
not tempting.
try it.
I'm not. I'm not
dare
gonna do
you.
I'm
it.
not tempting fate.
Listen, I'm a piece of shit, but I'm not going to flip it.
Also, hang on.
You
Let me
you
just.
worked entirely hard.
I forgot to spawn in these things beforehand.
Uh-oh.
Come on. And then a blue one. Here we go. So, oh yeah, I realized I forgot to ask all of you this beforehand, but now it's worth mentioning. I asked one of you, what are all of your occupations within the vault? How many of you have worked that out?
I have already worked that out because I did a quick bullshit like biography.
Oh yeah, is the
backstory.
notebook still did the notebook save during character creation?
Yeah, it did. So I don't feel like a dum dum.
Nice.
All right. So sweet.
Yeah, because I know one of you works in the water purification room. Where do the other two work? Oh, one is you the kid of the doctor, right?
Yeah.
And were you the firearms maintainer?
I was the gunsmith / quartermaster assistant / apprentice.
Okay.
And yeah, we're gonna say fuck this vault. Leave him with one gunsmith.
All right. So this right here is a nice postcard image of what a vault looks like, in beautifully low quality.
Oh.
I love that quality.
So two of you, as we're opening up, would be down in the maintenance section, and one of you would be within the med bay area. Also, a quick note for hardcore Fallout fans. I am going to break canon in multiple locations in order to enhance the alternative narrative I am going for. I am also going to use non-canon material and cut content in order to enhance this experience. Please don't be a bitch about me breaking canon. You have been warned.
We are going to bend canon to our will. Make it our bitch.
If you bitch, please send it to clownfartsporn.com.
I'm sorry, what?
Anyway, continuing, right?
Yes. So, you have all, as the intro just said, a generation has come and gone within the vault. You have all been born in the vault and raised in the vault and have known nothing but life in the vault.
And we'll die in the vault. Yeah.
Nope, that is not part of the propaganda here. One day you will be allowed to leave the vault when the all clear signal comes from the Vault Tech Central Control. So, to give a sort of rundown of like what the vault is like, the entrance is over here. That's where people go in and out. Down here is the maintenance section and central control system. Wait.
Okay.
Oh, I was wondering why Psycho's hand is wiggling around in the screen. I realized you have an art program and I'm drawing right now, don't you?
Yeah.
The game continues to track your cursor, so you're just wiggling around over the poster.
I still need to plug my tablet back in. I'll do that later.
Yes, so down here is the maintenance section of the vault, where you can find all the power, water purification, and the central operations area of the vault.
Oh, I was supposed to be looking at that. Sorry, go on.
No, it's okay.
Right up. Sorry.
The upper levels are the living quarters of the vault. This is where living areas, diners, and recreational areas like the gym are all located.
Okay.
Over here is the storage quartermaster. Actually, so yeah, you would probably be there now that I think about it. This is all like, I can hear your Fallout music you're playing in the background.
I fucking hear it. I was like volume creeping to see. I'm like, where can I put it where nobody's gonna hear it? There we go. Okay, found it.
Now when you talk, it's just vaguely in the background.
Maybe right now. It's still big iron.
This is where storage and loose manufacturing area is. It's mostly recycling style manufacturing as well as garbage processing.
Oh.
And then over here is sort of
Wait, my ex is down there?
what?
My ex is down there? You said garbage processing.
Oh my god. Meanwhile, this section of the vault contains the miscellaneous remaining things such as medbay, guards' quarters, and the atrium. The atrium is sort of a large central hall of the vault, where a lot of like when big communal gatherings happen, they're there. And the atrium stands right near where the vault exit/entrance is. You guys have never seen the door leading to the exit open. It's been sealed for as long as you've been alive.
I mean, yeah, we gotta keep the drums out.
Exactly. So, as we open up, I was gonna open up with each of you at your respective jobs, but I feel like that's not actually the best opener. Sorry. I'm going to also preface this. The thing I suck most at in tabletop campaigns is the start of them. So both viewers and people here, please be patient. Things will get better once we get into the flow of things. I'm really bad at campaign openers. Even when it's a campaign I've been planning for a year.
You have to plan an opener? What?
But so, as we open up, you are all entering the diner of the vault. The environments of the vault are very choking and oppressing, kind of like what the room we're in right now, but much less rusty. The walls are lined with chrome. Stumbling on my words. The lines are walled with chrome, and they're painted up in colors of yellow and blue. The entire structure is built with paneling that can be removed for quick access in order to make repairs wherever they're necessary. But the diner is a very different aesthetic from the rest of the vault. It has a 1950s diner aesthetic with a black and white tiled floor, a jukebox playing music, and actually, hang on, on the topic of music, I forgot to play this when I introduced the chapter, but yes.
I'm now playing the Fallout 1 soundtrack because I think that's more fitting.
Campaign prologue. Life in the vault is about to change. Haha, it is the name of the chapter. Anyway, let me go ahead and just play the vault music I have. There we go. So now we have some ambient music in the background.
Turn that up. Just turn that back down just a little bit.
So Words. Yeah, the diner, like I said, it has like black and white tile flooring, a jukebox, and a lot of booth seats, and even a little bar center, where food and drinks are served to you by one of the vault's many Mr. Handy units. Mr. Handy is a I'm describing this for people who don't know at home, even though I know most of you probably know. It's a Model 1 Mr. Handy unit. Mr. Handys are all-purpose, sort of like home assistance robots. The Mark 1 consists of a large cylindrical body, about 3 feet tall and 3 feet across. Coming off of it is 2 jets that are used to stabilize it and a camera on the front that are all attached to little arms so it can redirect it. And coming off the bottom is an additional jet and 3 arms that can all have their hands interchanged for different equipment. The one in the diner has a handle, a water jet, and a sort of scrubbing tool that spins at a high speed. And it's currently mixing up Nuka-Cola floats for everybody. Nuka-Cola being the most popular pre-war drink. Stop playing. Don't touch me. You have your own lunchbox. That's my lunchbox. What?
I'm not on that side of the table though.
I'm actually gonna pick this up and move it over here so that if we need that table, we have access to it. There we go. So now the map's up here. Just showing generically where you guys are in the vault. But yeah,
Okay.
Like I said, as we're starting, all of you are just sort of like, it's early in the day, you're all heading into the vault in order to have breakfast. Scrambled eggs have been prepared by the vault chefs. And, everybody's walking around in their standardized Vault Tech jumpsuit, a skin-tight blue jumpsuit with gold foil. The whole thing is
They knew what they were doing.
What?
They knew what they were doing.
The whole suit is fitted with a variety of sensors that connect with your body's biometrics and communicate with your Pip-Boy 2000, a personal computer device that is attached to your wrist and it plugs into the vault suit in order to feed you information about your vitals, so that if there's ever a health issue, you can be aware of it. The Pip-Boy can also be used to track a number of important tasks for your daily life and to connect to and communicate with computers and other such devices. Designed in a joint venture of General Atomics and Robco in the time before the war. So, as we start off, all of you, you're entering the diner and just sort of hanging out with each other. Do you, any of you want to do anything interesting in the diner, describe your characters, introduce yourselves, role play, and also help the audience learn who we're dealing with?
So as usual, I, Nova Kaminsky, a Polish daughter of a long line of famous Polish inventors, got wonderfully kept in this vault, and I've been born here, and I don't give a fuck about any of my family's past. So I'm just being a kleptomaniac in the diner as I always do, trying to look for anything that I can find useful for gun parts. And I talk to nobody.
Alright. So you keep to yourself and try and build guns. Oh yeah, the silencer you have on your gun, that's what the orange line there is.
Yeah, that's my suppressor.
It is a homemade suppressor comprised of some pipes and insulation. Oops.
There's forks in it too.
Why isn't the music playing anymore? Why is it?
Why did the music stop?
There was music.
Loop just the one song. Yes, I'm playing Fallout 1 music in the background in the tabletop sim.
As I have it on my MP3 player right now.
Oh, if I close the HUD, it stops playing the music. What?
What?
Hang on.
Yeah, dumb. Oh, followers of the
Why?
Oh, right.
Hang on.
For a freaking 40-year-old game.
Oh, the skip song button is the same button as the hide UI button.
Well, that's dumb.
I think. No. No, hiding the UI just stops the music from playing, it seems.
Huh.
That's weird. I guess I'm keeping the UI.
Really convenient. We call that a feature.
Hey, I'm sorry. You guys continue doing your thing. I'm gonna find a way to turn off my UI while you guys all introduce your characters.
Gizen, whoever was next after me, if he wanted to go.
I'm trying to not sneeze again.
Pineapples.
If you want to go.
Pineapples.
Nope, hiding the UI does in fact just stop the music.
Oh, that's icky.
What a weird
That is
bug.
stupid.
Well, sorry, I'm just keeping the UI up. Sorry, carry on. I keep interrupting all of you. I'm a terrible DM. Oh yeah, hang on, sorry. I meant to also real quick.
God damn it!
Sorry.
Let them speak!
Real quick. I'm going to give a extra quantum bottle cap to Doodle for all of the doodles she did around the table. An extra one for the cute little character description or descriptions she put on all of her items, because every one of her items has a little neat description added to it. And another one for writing a character backstory written over here for anybody who wants to read it real quick. Hang on. There we go. Pause the video. And I know you wrote a character backstory, but it's just not visible to us, so I don't even know what you wrote. But I'm going to give you one for naming your gun and labeling some of your other equipment. So there you go, Vera. There's another quantum cap. And, Sheebs, you also, if I remember, yes, custom labeled a lot of your stuff, so I'm gonna give you an additional one.
Yay.
There you go, sorry. Just little rewards for, overall, like, just right at the start of the campaign, some nice little rewards for being good players. Anyway, sorry again for interrupting all of you. Start describing what you're doing in the diner and introduce your characters.
Eating that food.
Damn it. I was trying to stay.
Do you want to describe your character's appearances?
Oh, cute. Oh, cute.
Oh yeah, Doodle just posted artwork into the Discord. Hang on. Do you want to post that image inside of the tabletop sim room?
Sure.
So, okay, hang on. I have just promoted you. So the way you do it, click on objects, components,
Okay.
cards,
Wait,
and then
components. You said what?
objects, components, cards,
Okay.
and then click the custom card, not deck. Click to spawn one in, and now you should have a thing that is telling you to put in some URLs, correct?
No.
Oh, it's trying to give that to me. Because I'm the host. I thought promoting you would give you the ability to do it. Crap,
No.
so I cannot spawn in that. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna quickly make the Discord visible to the Twitch stream and YouTube recording, just so you guys know. So people are gonna be able to see the Discords.
Use your phone.
What?
Use your phone.
Well, no, I want to make it so people can see your artwork.
Gay.
So I'm gonna quickly show, for just a brief moment, the Discord.
My hideous art.
Hang
It's
on.
not hitting.
I
yes,
just
show the
legit
Discord.
made Sora. it's Sora.
There you go. That's Doodle's character. Yeah,
It's
adorable.
It's him.
Anyway. So yeah, and go on doing character introductions. Describe, because you've all known each other because you've all lived in the vault together. The vault has a population of like, if 2,000 people went in and it's been a generation, somewhere between like, somewhere in the middle of 2,000 and 1,000 people. So
Yeah.
everybody's at least heard of each other because you've spent your whole life in this vault. But how much you know each other is up to you.
There's a lot of Soylent Green in our diet, isn't there?
Actually, no, the vault has its own greenhouse.
Oh
No,
yeah, that's right.
All of your waste
I'm
product
completely
does get
forged.
all your waste product does get recycled back into drinking water.
I mean, that
would
makes
know this. I would know this.
But yes.
Oh, you were the one who ate asparagus. That's
Describe
why.
your characters for the audience. It's been 10 minutes and I've been asking you all to do this. The audience needs to know who you are.
I've already gone. I'm waiting for you two to.
Well, I'm at the table waiting for my Coca-Cola float. I have this dirty blonde hair. I look like I definitely don't work in water purification, and I'm just having a good old time humming a tune as I'm gonna enjoy this float
Nice.
and casually watch you being a kleptomaniac over there, but not say anything.
You are briefly forced to consider where they're getting milk to make ice cream.
I prefer not to question it any further.
You also see me slip a fork into my pocket.
Questions, but then decided travel utensil understood.
Never know when you're gonna need to clear up a constipation.
Sure.
It's just
Sheebs, introduce your character, describe them.
For God's sake.
Oh no. I actually don't know what he looks like yet. I have a vague image in my head,
Okay.
but I don't know the specifics.
What's your name?
Everett.
Everett
Rhett.
Thatcher. Yes.
He's kind of walking up, getting food, and going off to a table by himself, keeping his head low, not talking to too many people.
Jesus, we got a bunch of loners who don't want to interact with each other as our starting party.
It is early in the morning. He is not awake.
I also need to point something out in ADHD thought of notice the difference between the writer in the middle and the two artists besides the writer, because I made the description of what my character does and her role in the vault. You two are after literal fucking like descriptions of the character. That's hilarious to me. I'm sorry, I just noticed that. I'm like, oh, we totally did that different.
So, here, for the sake of narrative propagation, can we say that
I'm
because
gonna
the three of you are...
try to slide over.
Well, I was gonna say, because all three of you are all loners, can we say you are the three loner friends?
The three loner stoners. I mean friends, yes.
Yeah.
Sadly, there is no drug use in the vault. Although, actually, Sheebs' character, Everett, would have access to prescription medication.
Oh, let's all go folks home. We can get duffed up, then we'll all get stoned.
Medics, which is basically just super morphine, is in the medical wing.
Medic?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
medics, super morphine.
I would, yeah. Medics
Isn't
super
doing
morphine.
medics. Yeah, who isn't doing it? Who isn't doing medics in the vault? Like, come on. We stare at walls all fucking day. Alright, that's boring as shit. Give us some goddamn entertainment.
Actually, the Overseer does try and organize a number of events to help keep everybody stimulated, including soccer games in the atrium, baseball games in the atrium, parties for everybody's birthday, and there's occasionally, or there's often music piped in throughout the announcement system that the vault has. Additionally, the school children are often given little competitions like science fair projects and writing projects that the adults can then go and visit and look at when they are shown off in the atrium.
I was told I can no longer participate in the science projects. I was too old, and I broke the last one. Because I decided to turn the potato into a battery-powered gun. And he said no.
You made a potato-powered laser gun?
Yes.
That's actually pretty genius.
Well, considering what your skills are in, if we just quickly look at this, you tried to make a potato-powered laser gun. Instead, you made a potato-powered bomb.
There's mashed potatoes everywhere.
Genius.
What was I just saying? Yes, Life in the Vault. And the last thing is that there is, I forget their exact name, but there are simulation devices kept in the lower section of the vault in the control area, which the Overseer will occasionally trust people to go into and basically play video games that are simulations of survival scenarios. Something you guys could go and do if you wanted to.
I had the highest score on Kill the Commie.
But yeah, so like I said, to help facilitate story, can we say that all three of you are just already friends since you're all loners who don't like to hang out with people and you just got lumped together?
Yeah.
Or we're just acquaintances and we're the only ones that kind of communicate with each other. Everybody else ignores us.
Just because I realized all three of you made sad loner types, and I was like, oh no.
I'm not sad. What the heck you?
To be fair, Everett just is not awake right now.
You got a cup of Joe?
He's half asleep. He just wants breakfast.
So real
Daniel's
quick,
gonna slide on over.
You drank your morning. You drank your morning coffee. Here is a quantum die. On any one roll, you can use that as one of your or as an extra die because of your morning coffee.
Okay, fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cinnamon.
But yeah. So go ahead, interact. Sorry.
Where's Everett?
He is having his coffee.
You look over and see Everett by the coffee machine, which is like the height of two full-grown men, and is like it's like a big machine going, and you hear like radiation clicking sound as it spits out a little bit of black coffee into a mug.
Oh great, my Pip-Boy just detected radiation. I wonder where it's coming from.
Coffee file.
Hey Everett, how is it like drinking sludge every morning?
It's also radioactive.
It's also radioactive.
Feisty sludge every morning.
Listen, I get at least 5 microsieverts of radiation from that every time you drink a cup, and you're gonna kind of mutate or something. I'm just gonna let you know that right now.
I hope I get a cool mutation, man.
Maybe it will just make you more happy.
What if it makes you grow an arm out your ass?
A tail.
That sounds cool. So
anyway.
Yeah. I'm bored. Can we do something different today?
Like what?
Yeah.
If you're suggesting blowing something else up, can we not?
Okay, you choose then.
How's your train? Sorry, go ahead.
I actually had a question for you, Daniel. I have some missing gunpowder and compound. Would you be responsible for that?
Me stealing from you? Nah.
Suspicion is growing.
But no, seriously, I would not steal from you. Why would I do that? I would ask before I take.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Okay, fine. Then it's the old man. Great.
As you guys are talking, the familiar face of Max Stone approaches your table. He's
Max
one of
Stone?
the vault's guards and is sort of the right-hand man to the vault's overseer. It's the leader of the vault. He's
He's
a 6-foot-tall, very overweight man with a
so a prick.
exactly. He's built like a brick. He's got a very flat nose and a plain expression, and he looks.
Oh, no, that's not what I said. But
Oh, would you say like a what?
I said like a prick.
Oh, like a prick. Well, Nova, he looks at you. Overseer wants to speak with you.
Why me?
Uh-oh.
Overseer wants to speak with you.
What's in it for me?
When you are done eating, see Overseer. And he walks away.
Okay. Broken record.
Okay,
Bye.
cool. Deuces, dumbass. Ugh.
Wow. I was surprised he didn't call for me for what happened the other night.
What did you do?
What did you blow up?
I kind of lost a cherry bomb.
You lost it? How do you lose a bomb?
Well, I was juggling and it fell, and I don't know where it went. And then
Right.
and then the next thing I knew is that the bathrooms were shut down, so I figured I probably wasn't there.
Can you please tell me if they were lit or not when you juggled them?
Please tell me they weren't.
I
For the
don't
love of
remember.
my sanity.
I am very concerned for your safety now.
I plead the fifth.
What are we gonna have that morning? Well, I guess finish breakfast and then I have to go see the overseer. Yeah.
Maybe we could come with you.
I mean, you could probably sneak behind me and eavesdrop if you want.
That was my intention.
Ooh,
Great minds.
the nosy train. So we're gonna follow Nova.
Yep. So we get up, we discard our trays, and we head over to the overseer. Let's do this.
Yeah, so, hang on, sorry, I'm just trying to double check information because I'm a good DM, and the .wiki site sucks ass. I will never emphasize enough how much the site sucks ass. Use the Fallout Independent wiki if you can.
I'm going to go grab some tissue paper real quick to blow my nose, but I will be right back.
Oh, okay. Because I'm realizing I didn't put in my notes his name, and I think I'm realizing why I didn't put his name in my notes. I don't
Just call him Dollar Man.
I don't think he actually has a name. Yeah, okay, he's only ever
Alright.
called Overseer in game. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't ever remember the overseer's name, but then again, I only played Fallout 1 3 times in my life, and I played Fallout 2 like probably 58 times in my life.
Words. Hang on, I'm just looking at a thing.
Yes, we're going to the overseer.
What was the name of the narrator of Fallout's intro again?
Ron Perlman.
Alright, he's Overseer.
Ron Perlman.
He's Overseer Perlman.
I like it. I dig it. I'm going for it. Yep, I will die for you, Overseer Perlman.
So
No questions.
you you guys make your you finish up your breakfasts. Sorry, my
I'm back.
you guys finish up your breakfast and you make your way over to the staircase down a couple of floors before you arrive at the staircase that takes you down to like the atrium, and you see the big hustling bustling atrium, which has you can see you guys are 1 2 3, you're at like the top level of the atrium's view, which means you're four floors up, so it's like when you look down in the center of a mall and there's just like a bunch of balconies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that. And as you guys are making your way down the staircase, you hear somebody call, or you can see there's some kids down below playing either baseball or softball, and you hear the sound of the ball hit the bat as it goes flying up, and the ball actually like narrowly misses hitting some of you, and you like duck your head away. Sorry.
Try catching the ball.
Yes, you can attempt to catch it. It will be an athletics check. If you fail to catch it, you will be hit by it. Do you want to try and catch it?
Can I dodge?
All of you are presumed to already be dodging without needing to roll. But if you can,
I just noticed. I'm sorry. I just noticed the art.
it is very adorable.
I love the
That is great.
little design for Everett. It fits.
That deserves a quantum cap. Also, here's another quantum cap for the character artwork you drew
That-
earlier.
It's
Oops,
funny
that's a
because
quantum
that
die.
is. It's funny because that is pretty much how tall I am in real life.
I can confirm Vera is very tall, built like an Amazonian.
Wild. Full of envy.
But yes, Sheebs, aka Ret, you want to try and catch the ball? Yes? What? No?
No.
Okay. I think your threshold for your mic cutting out background sound is a little high, because when you say something that's like a short word, it's like it just comes out as like a oh.
Hold on. Let me.
Yeah.
Give me just.
Alright, so yeah, you all dodge the ball, and then you continue through the vault, and you all cram into the little elevator that will take you down to the sub-levels.
Is that better?
Yes, I think so. So you all take the cramped elevator all the way down to the sub-level, and you step out into the main hall of the sub-level, which, this would be familiar to most of you, because you've all had to go down here at some point. Danielle, you work down here because just a little bit off to the left is the narrow water purification room. Where the main processing and monitoring of the water is handled.
Yeah.
Also not far from here is the simulation computers, which always have a very long line of people wanting to get into them in order to give them a use, because it's one of the most entertaining things to do in the vault, unless you want to get into sports. And
Besides doing super meth, I mean morphine.
Medics.
yeah, so
I mean medic.
you guys make your way through before you eventually find yourself at approaching the overseer's room, where you can see a number of people all sat at computers typing at them to monitor security systems and other things within the vault. And the overseer is currently on his elevated desk. It sits about I'm trying to think, like 5-6 yards in the air. It's like a desk that is in a circular shape with a little opening in the back, and the whole platform it's on is elevated, and you can see that folded into the sides of it are 2 large Gatling guns that could fold out on a moment's notice if he needed it, and those similar guns are hung from the ceiling around him. He's in the elevated position because from where he is, he can see a large circle of screens over him that are feeding security footage and information on what's going on in the vault. A lot of it is a little difficult to understand for all of you, but his eyes are skimming across all of the information, and as you three approach, he looks over. "Oh, good, you're here." And he presses a button on the desk, and the whole desk lowers down till it's on your guys' level.
Is this me being summoned here to clean out the barrels again of your turrets?
Not this time, Nova. No, I think your particular set of skills could help with 2 issues the vault is facing at the moment. I'd appreciate discretion in this matter, though. He glances over at the 2 friends behind you.
Okay, continue.
You brought some friends along. I trust the 2 of you will keep this on the down low. I'd hate for people to get too worried in the vault.
My lips are sealed.
Anyone anyway.
I spoke to a number of other, I carefully considered who in the vault I would want to, assign this issue to. Sorry, I'm just looking at notes. Yeah, I carefully considered who I wanted to address, and I felt that your particular skills would be best suited for both these issues. Do you think you could connect your Pip-Boys to my desk? And he motions to a little, like, plug socket in the front of the desk that is, he presses a button and a little thing, like, slides open, revealing a plug socket. The plugs for the Pip-Boy are, you know the things you plug into, like, your car's cigarette lighter space in order to charge your phone? Like those big, chunky cylinder plugs?
Mm-hmm.
It's a plug like that. So he's asking you to plug your Pip-Boy into there.
Okay.
You do that, Nova?
Yeah, fine, whatever, Overseer.
He starts to upload some information to you. The first is that somebody has been stealing supplies from the storage on the storage in the vault, not far from where you work. Because of that, and your slightly above average perception skills, as according to your goat test, I felt that it would be good to have you keep an eye out for anything. It's nothing major, just a few rations have been disappearing. I need to be sure whether we're throwing somebody in the brig or if I need to get the exterminators to work.
Okay.
And the other one is the other one is a little bit more concerning. I just realized I was looking at a thing. There's been some murmurings in the vault. Some people want to go to the surface. But the vault is far from being ready to be opened. Radiation levels, according to the sensors, are still quite high within the entire region. It'd be a death sentence to try and leave now. And the last thing I need is a large contingency of people growing who want to leave. So, since you have a bit of a outsider reputation, you may have a chance to get involved with these circles. Try and find out who they are, and see if you can't see if you can't figure out who it is, and report them back here to me, so I can have some of my men have a little talk with them.
Okay. I guess. Cool. Awesome. 10-4, good buddy, and that crap.
And don't worry, I'll remember your willingness to assist me in this matter. And
yes,
I may be willing to. Sorry, what was that?
I said, yeah, willingness. Like a gun to my head. Totally will.
If you don't wish to do these tasks, you by no means have to.
Yeah, I'll do it. Whatever. Just shut you up. Because then you'll send somebody else to do something, and they'll do nothing in return.
Right, well, go ahead. He sort of is squinting at you a little angrily. I just realized I never described how he looked. He's a average height, older man with, like, slightly shaggy gray hair and a thick gray beard. Close cut, thick. It's not long.
So, are we leaving the room as I wanted to?
You can now leave.
Okay, so boys, come on, let's get out of here.
Okay.
So then I take him outside, the door shuts because I want it to, and then I'm gonna look at them too and go, alright boys, I did that thing where I stopped paying attention because it was uninteresting. What the fuck happened?
I'm gonna give you a quantum cap.
He wants us to be police, essentially.
That is so not awesome.
Yeah, he wants us to find dissenters and report them to him, so that they can be, quote, talked to.
I wonder where he's hiding. He's got to be hiding something if he's going through this trouble.
Well, apparently they're stealing stuff more than you are, but the stuff they're stealing is more valuable to us.
My stuff I steal is valuable, I assure you. But
He mentioned people wanting to leave.
exactly, bingo bango. So why does he want us to be good little patriotic vault dwellers, blah blah? Because he wants us to snitch. So we're not doing that.
No.
However, we should ask around to see what that is about, because that sounds like a good deal I can get behind.
Am I the only one who thought the, quote, sensors reading high radiation levels sounded like a load of bullshit?
Yeah, does anyone know how to get into a computer? I'm not that good with them.
The maintenance level is the place where you would want to do that. Yeah, a lot of the tech for monitoring everything in the vault is around here.
Anybody good with computers? No?
You could attempt you can attempt to hack a computer even if you don't have a skill for it. It just means you'll be doing the skill check at disadvantage. Because you don't have any training.
Since this is Fallout, everything is possible, so why don't we find somebody that has the password or a key card to it? We might be able to get some information out of the vault's main systems.
Okay.
And see if he's hiding anything.
So you want to try and see if you can't, like, deduce a way you could find a password to get onto a computer, one of the computers.
I've been playing Fallout for fucking, like, 20 years of my life.
I like that. That's a creative way of thinking, finding a solution rather than just going over to try and hack. So everybody who wants to try and find a way to find a password, give me a perception check.
Remind me how to do checks again?
So you roll 5d10 plus extra ones if you have any skills that grant you extra relevant ones, which I don't think any of you have any perception related skills.
No. 1.
Okay, so roll 5.
5.
But we have +2 in perception.
So your special stats only add extra dice once you hit level 5 in the special stat.
Let me move you over here.
I just rolled 9, so... Good.
So once you've rolled, anything that is a 2, 3, 4, or 5, toss aside. You don't need it.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s.
The one destroyed my 10.
Mindy knows what Doodle knows what they're doing.
And I have a 10, so I roll this 10 again. Well, I roll a
you
new
can
die,
just
'cause I
re-roll
have a
one of
10.
your other dice for it.
No.
So now, if you have a 1, remove one of your remaining succeeding dice alongside the 1. Because the 1 eats it. Unless you want to spend a quantum cap to destroy the 1 instead.
Well,
Because
I
one's
got
reduced.
in total 2 successes.
Okay, you've got a level 2 success.
Total 2 successes.
So Vera, you have 3 successes, but the 1 is going to destroy one of them unless you want to spend a quantum cap to save it. You get what I mean?
Fuck it. Spend a quantum cap. Let's do it.
Alright, so I'll just take that. Doop. That destroys the 1 so that it doesn't destroy your dice. So you got a level 3 and the other's got a level 2. Okay. You've all passed, so I want each of you to roll a single die and tell me if it's odd or even.
Okay.
Mine is even.
Mine is
odd.
even.
I'm odd.
Okay. So Rhett and Nova, you both think you spot or you see one of the men who works down here, one of the engineers, and he seems to be a bit of the squirrely, nervous type. You could try and get the information out of him through either get him to give you his access through either intimidation or charm. Meanwhile, Daniel, You're pretty sure you just saw somebody set down their key card in a desk drawer, and they closed the drawer and locked it. So if you can get into that locked drawer, you could get their pass card.
You give the person who cannot pick lock to open a lock.
You can attempt to pick the lock. You will just roll with disadvantage. Oh, you do not have any lock picks, do you?
No.
So
you'd have to look for something to pick the lock with.
All right. So can I intimidate with the strength level then?
I was gonna try to charm him instead of intimidating the poor bastard.
I was gonna press him against the wall, holding his collar and going, "All right, I'm gonna oversee your investigation."
Let's not.
I need that
scare
card.
people. Let's not scare people. They will remember this.
Listen, boys. If we do that, guess what? We're doing what the overseer wants anyway. So we have an alibi. Think with your brain.
We could always use the excuse of, I need to get into the systems because someone's stealing my shit.
That could work too. Yeah, if you want to go for a charm, go for it. I'll let you do your work.
I'll try that.
All right.
I'm going to investigate for a tool to pick this draw.
All right, so yeah, you give me a perception check to look for something to pick with. I'm gonna say on a 3 successes or above, you will find a bobby pin you can use.
I pocketed a fork. Can I use that?
I will say yes at disadvantage. So you will have,
yes at disadvantage.
You would roll with 2 disadvantage on your skill check. A disadvantage is basically just an extra die that's automatically a 1. I mean, you can either spend a star point to get rid of the disadvantage, or you can just eat it and deal with it. But if you want to remove the disadvantage, you have to remove it before you roll.
I got 2 bursts and I got a total 5.
Okay, we'll address the results of your rolls in a second. So do you want to try and roll to pick with fork?
How many do I have to roll?
Hang on. Daniel, did you tell them about the key card you saw?
No.
Okay, so you actually wouldn't even be able to try Nova because you didn't see the key card get put away.
True.
All right. So real quick, Rhett, you said you want to try and charm them?
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Give me what or how do you approach them with it? If you don't want to say it and you just want to go straight to the roll, feel free. But if you give a convincing argument, I might give bonus dice to your roll.
Give me 1 second. I have to take a pill.
Okay, well, you take your pill. Daniel, what'd you roll on your look for the hunt for the bobby pin?
5 successes.
Ooh, 1 shy of getting a critical success. So you successfully find a bobby pin. Go ahead and add that to your inventory card. And then, so yeah, you can go ahead and try and use that bobby pin to try that you find it like sitting on a shelf. You can use it to try and pick the lock. You will roll with disadvantage, and it is a level 1 lock, so you just need 1 success to succeed. If you fail, the bobby pin breaks.
Okay.
On a critical fail, the lock breaks.
I'm picking the lock because I'm nosy.
There we go. Pill taken.
That doesn't look good.
That's enough because it's a level 1 lock.
Hey.
Oh wait, but you had disadvantage, so that's 0 successes, which means the bobby pin will break.
No, I can use my blue cap.
If you wanted to remove the disadvantage, you would have had to do that before you roll. So if you want, you would have to spend 2 blue caps to roll a bonus die. Do you want to spend 2 quantum points?
Okay.
Alright, so roll an extra die.
I'm confused because you had them to get rid of 1 to get rid of 1.
Yeah, to remove a disadvantage, you have to do it before the roll occurs.
This was not reviewed to me once again.
I said that just a moment ago to Vera, but I'll tell you what, I'll let you remove the disadvantage for 2 points now. But no, I'm saying for two points you can remove the disadvantage now.
Do
you wanna remove-
Or
Are you just gonna accept? Are you just gonna accept the failure?
You already took the 2.
I did not yet.
You took the 2.
You want me to take the 2?
Yes.
Okay. So I've removed the 2. You've removed the disadvantage.
Yeah, but I re-rolled the dice a mistake.
It's okay. You still succeeded. I saw what the results of the roll were. We'll go back to you picking that lock in just a moment. Sheebs, how do you approach the engineer?
So Everett's gonna walk up and go, "Hey, dude, let me talk to you real quick."
What's up?
So, I've had a few half dozen cases of medics go missing from the med bay, and I was wondering if you could let me get your key card so I can look in the system, see who's jacking my shit.
All right. Give me a charisma check. You don't have anything boosting it, so you're just rolling 5 dice. And while you're doing that, so yeah, remember, 2, 3, 4, and 5 you just get rid of. 6, 7, 8, and 9 are successes. A 1 destroys a success, and a 10 is a success that also gives you an extra die to roll. If you have any questions, let me know. But while you're doing your roll,
I have 4, 5, 6. No, 9. Those are 9s. 4, 5, 7, and 2 9s.
So these are 2 failure dice, so they just get tossed aside. These are 3 success dice, so they succeed, giving you a level 3 success.
Okay.
But so real quick, Daniel, you successfully pick the lock and you open the drawer and you see a key card alongside, roll me a die. I want to see what other loot you find in there.
Okay.
Just roll
Give me
1.
a second.
Okay, I'll wait for you to do that. So, jumping back and forth. Rhett, you give the explanation to the guy and he's like, oh, that's concerning. Of course, no problem. Here, just give it back in when you're done with it. And he hands you his key card that you can use to access the computers.
Thank you. I will give it back when I'm done.
Nice. I like how the side of it wigged out.
Yeah.
That's gonna get you a quantum point.
I love Everett's design.
It's immediately very cute, sweet, clean cut boy. I want you to just roll 1 die.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just seeing what you find in the desk.
You saw I was trying to roll it more, and it's just like, I'm gonna float here.
Okay,
what the heck?
Float.
Oh, I was about to say roll me an additional 1 anyway. So 1 and a 3. There's 3 pens.
Pens, cool.
And the key card. All right. So you both have gotten a key card, and you both sort of walk back over to Nova. Each of you holding a key card.
Good job, boys.
It's literally like
It's a pair of
just the boys, and this is our master. Like, what is going on?
It's a pair of pick-me boys.
This is basically Trailer Park Boys. I'm Ricky, and you all have to listen to me.
Here you go, mistress. We found your key cards. Do we get the blowy? Sorry. So yeah, you now have key cards in order to get into the computer system. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
So you go over to some of the maintenance computers and slide them in.
Yes.
And you're given a what is it called on old computers? The big list of all the information you can access. Not a data log.
It was DOS. That's DOS. Technically.
There's a term for like on old computers. What do you call the big list of functions the computer can perform.
Oh, BIOS specs.
The
BIOS?
functions. I feel like that's still not the right word, but
Go with it.
yeah, the big list of like different things you can select to get like more information, all relating to, because these are maintenance computers that like monitor every single issue going on in the vault: water supply, air supply, power usage.
You mean the
things like-
directory?
Yes, directory. Thank you. Here you go. There you go. You gotta give you a quantum point. Yeah, so there's the big directory listing all of like the different bits of information and access to security information and notes from people.
Would directories in these terminals, would they indicate faults to you immediately in the directory? Would it pull your attention, like have a warning message like warning, coolant systems
There
fucked,
would be a
please
little thing
look at
flashing.
it.
There would be a little thing flashing next to one if that was the case. Which
Okay, so that's easy. It's fine.
there's one section for this vault or for the vault, and there's another section which is that you can see, which is marked as Vault-Tec Central messages. So like messages that were sent to this vault from the central control. And you can also see one of the there is an error report being fed out from the water processing section.
Yeah. Okay, so we are looking at the terminal. Sorry.
Yes.
I got lost
Look
in
at-
information.
Yeah.
See? There you go. That is why I'm also getting 2 microsieverts. Every time I get water from the vault, the water chip is probably failing. No fucking doubt.
Do you want to click through and read?
Yeah, let's keep going. Fuck it. We're already here. Why not snoop around?
So when you look at click into the water processing error, it is noting an electrical failure on power cable C in subsection D. So with that, you would be able to locate exactly where the power failure would be going on and try and figure out what the cause is.
Oh, never mind. It's a short that hasn't shorted out the chip yet. So that voltage fluctuation is going to fuck everything up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I check out?
Or sorry, what do you want to check out?
Can I check out the incoming messages from? What did you say? The incoming messages
Vault-Tec Central Computing, or the.
Okay, so. All right.
All right.
Everett,
So
hey,
real quick.
Computer.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, Everett, you look like you want the computer here.
Okay. So yeah, you lean over and look, and you click through to that section, and you can see there's a few different things. One of them seems to be automated messages being fed from some stuff, or automated messages sent in from the local sensors, and also there are 2 messages that have been sent from Vault-Tec Central Computing that were sent nearly 200 years ago. If you want to click and read those.
Yes.
So you click through, and these are, one came from the regional headquarters, and one of them was sent from the national headquarters. The one from the national headquarters was sent first, and it says, "Congratulations, Vault 113. You are officially designated as a control vault and have not been selected to carry you have sadly though not been selected to carry a GEC unit within your vault due to the limited supply. In exchange, you'll be offered a surplus of repair components, including important microchips relating to the water processing system, to be delivered on October 31st, 2077. Congratulations on your selection. Has the Overseer of Vault 13, Overseer Howards. Signed, Dr. Signed, Dr. Braun, Head of Vault-Tec Research.
Yep, Strenuous Braun.
Yes. So, it seems like your vault had been selected to be a control vault did not get a GEC, whatever that is, but is to get extra water chips, but the delivery date that it was set to arrive is actually after when the bombs dropped, meaning you likely didn't get the extra parts you were meant to get.
Oh,
Brett, you have found a gold mine. Look at that. Keep snooping. We still have plenty of time.
yeah. Rhett's gonna back out of that and keep snooping.
You see there's the other message from the regional headquarters, which when you click on to the message sent from the regional headquarters, it was also sent roughly 200 years ago. And it says, or it looks like this one was sent the day the bombs dropped. Greetings, Overseer Howards. We would like to, 1, congratulate you on your quick graduation from the Vault Tech University. We would also like to offer our condolences to you and all of your dwellers for the unfortunate events that have befallen the world today. We would like to ask that you were, sorry. Please hold out for further messaging from the Vault Tech National Headquarters at Vault Tech Central Computing. We will inform you on when it is safe for you to emerge. If you do not receive a message, please emerge from the vault after 200 years have passed. Assuming that automated messages from the regional sensors indicate that it is safe to surface. If the regional sensors do not indicate that it is safe to surface, please remain underground until it is safe to surface, or until all supplies have run out.
Okay.
Signed, Vault Tech Regional Headquarters.
Do these messages have timestamps?
So the first one that was sent about a month before the apocalypse. This one was sent on Apocalypse Day.
200 years ago.
Yes.
Okay.
I think. Hang on, let me look at exactly how long ago the apocalypse occurred. Would you like to know the exact length?
Yes.
So. The apocalypse occurred in October of 2077, and the current year is. Sorry, I'm just trying to find that in my thing here. The current year is... Come on. Sorry, just... It's a lot. I have a lot of information I have to go through because there's a lot of information in Fallout. The current year is 20... Hang on. Gosh dang it. 2160. That's not right. Not 2161. Oh no, yeah, it is 2161. Oh, sorry. So that's a mistake on my part. The note would have told them to leave 100 years after the bombs dropped.
Okay.
So that means that you guys should have left 61 years ago, presuming all of the regional sensors say it's safe to go up.
Okay. So can I back out of this and try to look at the sensors?
Yes, it looks like the vault receives messages daily from an automated system of some kind.
And I wish to look at Daniel and go, do you want to play Atomic Command on this?
Guys, I told you that sensor bullshit was bullshit.
Do you want to look at the sensors?
Yeah.
So the sensors, they are reading out lethally high levels of radiation, and consistent or particulates in the air consistent with persistent dust storms. Meaning that there is radioactive dust storms going on the surface right now, according to these readings.
Well, we're not going anywhere anytime soon unless these are wrong.
This information is fed from the Vault-Tec regional sensors located within the Death Valley National Park.
There's also a chance that the sensor could have radioactive material covering them, and they could be wrong.
Or it
could be clear.
Bad weather?
It has been giving out more or less a consistent reading of this with slight variations in rad count and particulate count for the last 100 or so years. It looks like the issues began about 2 months after the bombs dropped and have never really gone down. So that means there's been over 100 or hang on. It's just under 100. Wait, hang on. I'm realizing I'm messing up my timeline. Oh no. They would have wanted you to leave the vault a few years ago, and the timeline's annoying. 2077 was when the bombs dropped, and the current year is 2161. They would have wanted the vault to have everybody leave. Hang on. They would have wanted everyone to leave in 2137, 60 years after the bombs dropped. Which means it would have been about 30 years ago that you guys should have left if the readings were clean. My bad. But yeah, so either way, like I said, it's been consistently a radioactive dust storm on the surface ever since a month after the bombs dropped.
Okay.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah. Never a problem. But if the water chip is gonna get shorted out soon,
We need to fix that before it happens.
or we just let it ride.
Right, because going without water when it short circuits is a great idea. Will lead to
We
all of our
have-
death.
We have a lot of time. Well, sorta. Not really.
It is technically your job, Daniel, to fix these issues. In fact, looking at the section that the error is in, that is literally within your work area.
I'm not in trouble, am I? Oh.
Not yet. Okay,
Yeah.
well, if you fix the problem, you'll do a good job. I know you will. Go fix the problem. I'm sorry for thinking about fucking everybody over and then leaving the vault.
I think you guys immediately diverged away from the quest that was given to you by the Vault's leader.
Well, we weren't planning on snitching anyone anyway.
No, we're not. We're not that kind of peoples. We are snoopers. We are the quiet ones. We get information.
So anyway, he's just gonna I guess let me see what I can do.
So you guys gonna make your way off to the water purifying area?
Yep.
So, it's still within the same section of the vault you're in, so you don't have to go very far. You don't even have to take the elevator again. As you start going down these corridors, they're much more cramped than the other corridors. Like, the main throughways of the vault are big enough that you could probably drive 2 forklifts down in opposing directions. And then branching off of those are more narrow hallways that are about half the thickness. These are about half the thickness of those, the halls you're in now.
Oh.
So they're a little cramped.
as we're going down these corridors, Everett's gonna remember. Oh shit! I have to go give this jackass his card back. I'll be back.
Oh, how good of you.
Okay. We will press on without you. Just meet us back here.
So, you rush off and return the card. For remembering to return the card, I'm gonna give you a quantum point. Yeah.
You did a good.
I mean, he did promise to return the card.
Okay. Also, real quick to reiterate to you guys what the quantum points do, just because I know Doodle has a lot of familiarity with the system, while the two of you don't. The quantum points at the start of every session will reset to 5 points. Or actually, no, I do it at the end of every session, just for personal little reasons. So at the end of every session, they're gonna reset to 5. So it's sort of a use them or lose them situation. You can use them before you roll. You can spend 1 quantum point to get a quantum die, and you can buy as many as you want for your roll. Quantum dice act the exact same as a normal die, except when you roll a 1, it's a normal failure rather than a crashing failure.
Okay.
After you roll, you can buy quantum dice at 2 quantum points a pop. So they become more expensive post-roll, so, it's sort of a gamble whether you want to buy them before or after.
Okay.
You can spend them before you roll to eliminate a disadvantage, or after you roll, you can spend them at 2 points per disadvantage you eliminate. You can also spend them to eliminate a 1 if you roll it, rather than dealing with the crashing effect of the 1. When you take damage, in the moment you take the damage, you can instead spend quantum points equal to the damage to absorb it. And then the last thing you can use them for is altering the narrative. So, the 2 examples I give, let's say I have a situation where you're protecting a town from bandits, when suddenly one of the bandits fires off a gunshot and it hits the sheriff in the head, killing him. You can be like, oh god, no, can the bullet miss the sheriff? And I'll be like, sure. For 3 quantum points, the sheriff is hit, but rather than dying, goes into a coma. And for 5 quantum points, the bullet will miss entirely. And for 10 quantum points, the bullet will ricochet off and kill the attacker instead. And you can also spend them to conjure items, as I put it. Where you can be like, is there a fire axe in the area I can grab? And I'll be like, for 5 quantum points, there is a fire axe. So
Okay.
you can use quantum points to sort of summon items into the environment.
Okay.
And but anyway, just giving you guys a quick fill-in on what that is so you remember, because I know we talked about it last time when we were doing character creation, but
Yeah.
so you guys make your way to the water purifier area of the vault, and you sort of look for the area where the issue was supposed to be, and you find yourself in a cramped room, not too dissimilar from the image that we have.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you start looking for where the cable it mentioned would be, and you find that the cable would be in the wall, behind some paneling. So you remove the paneling, and you immediately see a sparking cable that has a chunk taken out of it and a hole in the wall behind it. The hole in the wall is just about big enough that you could crawl through it if you pushed the cable aside. You see an unusual material lining the sides of the hole in the wall. It's not metal, it's... Squint for a minute. Is that what rock looks like?
That doesn't seem right or normal.
What's going on?
Well, one, there's a massive hole where the cable can make everything work, and the cable has a chunk of it missing.
Oh, so we can't repair it.
It's repairable, but needs to be replaced entirely, to be honest. I think that's rock. It's not tapping on it.
Well, also, you have to think, what took a chunk out of this? It might happen again. Yeah.
We don't have rats, do we? I never seen
Alright.
rats.
We have rad roaches.
You don't know what a radroach is. You
Uh,
know what a cockroach is.
okay. I mean, what about a mutated mole rat or something?
How would
I don't know,
that be possible down here? We're so sealed off from everything.
I
The most
mean,
we've seen is actually just roaches, not rats.
I mean, something could have mutated from the radiation levels up there, and maybe it was a burrow back in the day, and maybe there's something tearing through the vault and we just don't know it.
Hmm.
Either way, it's a problem.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem.
Alright, I guess we could all report this to the overseer.
Yep, look
As
at that.
they
Our
say.
job is done.
So you're just gonna go let the overseer know?
Yeah, he's gonna literally forget about our job and be like, good work, and then just totally dismiss us. So, yeah, let's do that.
So, alright, you guys make your way off to the overseer. And he's sat at the desk, elevated position. You guys walk in and he looks over. Oh, have you already accomplished one of the tasks I assigned to you?
No,
Or do
but
you
we
have
found
a-
something concerning. Daniel, tell the man.
He lowers his desk.
Sir, overseer, sir, there is a very concerning hole behind one of our cables in pure water purification sector, and it has, whoever created the hole has badly damaged our main line to that water unit.
A hole? What do you mean a hole?
A hole.
It's a hole, like where the cable would have been. There's a massive hole that something must have.
How big is
been-
massive?
I could crawl into it if I moved the cable.
That's
Decent
concerning.
sized hole.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Overseer. That, and it also poses another question. How did that hole get there? How did the wire get cut?
It's not even cut. It looks chewed on.
Exactly. My point.
I'll have to send Max to investigate the hole. And then he looks over at Max's room. He's like, maybe not. Because, Max is built like a brick house. You two passed firearms training and have been equipped with emergency weaponry, correct?
Ooh.
I
Looking-
know exactly where you're
looking
going
at,
with this, Overseer.
Yeah, looking at Nova and Rhett.
Okay.
What?
So, do we... Oh. Sorry, continue.
I was confirming.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we have authorization to use a firearm in the vault?
I'd like it if you were to investigate the hole and check what's there. If there's something, or if you feel endangered, feel free to use the firearm.
But
If you don't want to do this, I could
you only
try.
gave us... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. If you really don't want to do this, I could send other guards to do it in your stead, though.
No, but, something made that hole and chewed through the cable, and you only gave us, you only issued us a full magazine. We're gonna probably need more ammo. Something
full-
dangerous might be down there.
2 full magazines, 12 rounds.
Oh, right, there's 6... Oh, no, never mind, you're doing it different. Okay. Okay. Because I was like, that's not that... No, wait.
Oh, no, yeah, no,
I'm an
my
idiot.
bad. Capacity
you're right.
is 12.
You're
It is
correct.
just 1 magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay,
you're trying. You want to get more ammo?
We're gonna need more ammo, maybe something of that nature. I mean...
I'm gonna have you give me a charisma check, but I just realized I forgot to do something before. I meant to have you guys start marking things with skill checks. Sheebs, you passed a
Yeah?
charisma check earlier, and that's... What other skill checks did you do?
So far, just charisma.
So in your status, mark down that you have passed 1 charisma check. Put 1 out of 100.
And stats?
Yes. So charisma checks passed 1 out of 100.
And then Daniel did that lockpick.
Oh, you also passed a perception check, 1 out of 100. You've all passed 1 perception check, at least.
I did 2.
Yeah, I was about to say, Daniel, you've passed 2. You also passed a lockpick check.
Here we go.
And that's all of the checks that have been done, correct?
Yep.
So you guys have passed all of your skill checks so far. Neat. Yeah, because the reason I'm having you do 1 out of 100 is Fallout New Vegas had a whole mechanic where doing certain special tasks would give you unique perks. I am implementing that. So every time you pass a skill check, with some exceptions, you will get rewards. Like attack skill checks, you're not going to track every one of those. Instead, you're going to track enemies defeated. Because you're going to make a lot of combat skill checks as this game goes.
Alright, so what do I have to roll for a charisma check?
You don't have any charisma stats, so you're just rolling 5d10s.
Okay, so and then is it me? Hey, I remember.
Holy
stuff.
crap. So everything but the 5 is success, but the 2 10s are bursting successes, so they give you 2 more dice to roll.
Okay,
I should know, the way this skill check is going is the more successes you get, the more ammo he'll give you. So you're about to get a lot of ammo, potentially.
So I have to roll twice more?
Yeah, you roll 2 more
can?
dice, yes. Yep. You have to roll
What
them.
if I roll... Oh, I have to roll them. Okay, so what's
Yes.
gonna happen when I roll a,
a 1?
What was it that I'm rolling? A 1 and a 5?
2, 3, 4, and 5, you just get rid of the die that you just rolled. It doesn't do anything. A 1 destroys another success.
Okay, so well, I got a 9 and a 7.
For context, a level 5 success is a heroic level feat. You got 6 successes. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get
What
1,
should I put in
2,
luck
3,
again?
6. So, I suppose you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But don't mix those with your other rounds. Feel free to use whatever you need, and anything you don't use will return afterward. Return to the armory afterward. I'll have what's his name? I'll have Max get you more ammo for this, and that reward is also going to be given to your allies.
I don't have a gun.
Yep, because he's not actually intentionally sending you through. You can tag along, but he's sending the ones who have guns through.
And wouldn't it be
You're
a
welcome.
good idea to send at least a security guard with us, just in case we do run into trouble?
No.
Instead of sending 2 used-to-be miners to go deal with whatever's in that hole, potentially?
I mean, technically everyone used to be a miner. Oh yeah, how old are all your characters? I don't know if we established that here.
I'm 18. Nova
18.
is 19, and Ever is 20.
Thank you.
So you all went to school together.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's
We
a
all
slight
kissed
separation
Nova.
during grade shifts, but like,
We all kissed Nova. It was pretty nice.
wait, who kissed Nova?
We all did. We all kissed Nova.
Nova, is that canon?
That's canon.
Slut.
You slut!
Well, hang on. Rhett, is that canon? Did you kiss Nova in high school? Or middle school? Rhett, is Ace confirmed?
Right, is it?
Listen, I consider all fictional characters Ace until proven otherwise.
Well, I wouldn't say Everett's ace. He just doesn't make a habit of kissing his friends.
But yeah, so listen, you always got to kiss the homies goodnight. You were asking them to send another guard?
Say again?
You wanted to send them to send another guard with you guys?
Yeah.
Give me a charisma check on a level 2 success or above, they will send Max Stone. On a 3 or above, they will send another guard instead of Max. Also, in your stats, mark down that you passed a charisma check.
Oh, if you
And-
Where did my dice go?
What? They're in your lunchbox. You threw them at the lunchbox, so they went into it. Let me pull them out for you.
Give me my dice back.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, wait, where did they go? Hold on, let me try.
All right. So yeah, let's get because the reason why getting someone other than Max is good is Max would be too big to fit through the tunnel, so he'd just be waiting outside the tunnel to give backup if you retreat. But if you can get somebody else, then they'll be able to go in with you.
I'm gonna say this: if you fail the guard check, I want to try to see if I can get another weapon out of the overseer. Maybe.
Okay.
Can I spend 2 and
Roll another die? All right, go right ahead. Keep in mind you still have your coffee die to roll whenever you want.
okay.
Here is a quantum die for you to roll. The quantum dice are fancy.
They are.
Give that another roll because that was a glitchy roll. I saw it.
Yeah.
What I
Hold on, let me-
usually just highlight and do the R click.
Yes.
That's 2
There we go.
successes, so Max Stone will be going with you. You okay with that? You're gonna
Well,
buy.
I mean, all right.
You want to have Max Stone
Sorry,
go with you,
continue.
or do you want to roll for do another roll to try and get a different guard?
I want to do another roll.
Okay. So let me take those 2
Well,
quantum points.
Damn it! I could have
Go ahead and roll that. You could have
I could have
what?
suggested something. I could have used that as leverage. Like, Max is too big to fit in the tunnels. Why not just give us like a submachine gun or something, just in case?
There we go.
Okay, 7. So I'll send a guard who can fit through the tunnels with you.
Oh yay!
All right. So you guys
Yes,
are gonna
sir. Overseer, sir.
you're gonna get another person to go with ya. So with that, you get equipped with your ammo and then head off with a guard. And the 2 of you make your way down to the tunnels, and then you have the little narrow cave. Are you going with them, Daniel?
Yeah.
You can throw your pop rocks at the rats or
the
roaches
cherry
or
bombs.
whatever it is.
There's smiley cherry bombs.
Cherry bomb. So you guys go over and start to, you're gonna start crawling the tunnels, one by one, shuffling your way through. And you can tell when you shine the. Oh, by the way, I didn't go over the features your Pip Boys have. Each Pip Boy is outfitted with a light, a regional map of the vault of its entire interior, personal journal stuff for tracking information you need, biometric sensors, a radiation sensor, and a shortwave radio system.
Yeah.
And you can use the
Geiger
shortwave.
counter is all.
What?
I say Geiger counter is all I care about. The ping is killing me.
You can use your shortwave radio systems to communicate with each other on a encrypted network that only Vault Tech personnel can access.
Ooh, okay.
This basically means your characters can keep talking to each other even when you're in separate rooms if you want to, because that's convenient for gameplay.
Yep.
You all crawl into the tunnel and you make your way through, and you're shining the light, the stark green light through your Pip Boys so that you can see. and you emerge. It's only a couple yards in. You can tell that it emerges into a larger system, which you eventually step out into, and you're immediately met with some rats that are about a foot long and are proportionally sized to that length, like from ass to head, a foot long. So let me just go ahead and dupe and oh wait, I just realized blue wouldn't work for hang on, let me grab. So there's the three of you, and you got with you. Hang on. I want somebody roll 2 dice, or 2 of you roll 1 die, whichever.
I guess I'll roll 2 dice.
No, I was gonna roll 1.
We can do that. So I'll just oops. I'll subtract 1. We'll both roll it. Okay, yay.
And a 5.
And a 7.
7.
Okay, so that's 12. You see 12 of these giant rats.
Holy.
We're gonna die here. We're going to die here.
Well, I have a suppressor, so if I can kill them before they even hear the other ones dying, we might have a chance.
None of them have noticed you yet. They're all huddled up within the cave system. The security guard's immediately like, Jesus, shit. Like, very nervous looking.
I wish to shut the security guard up and tell him, shh, I'm going to shoot them. And then as soon as the other ones... Yeah, well, as soon as you guys notice the other ones getting up, please shoot back. It looks like there's only 12.
So, this is going to be a moment where attentiveness to what you guys are doing is going to be a bit more important. So we're entering a semi-turn-based format now, so each of you decide what you are going to do during your turn. None of the rats have noticed any of you yet, so you can all act freely.
Okay, well, I have a plan to hit my vats really, really fucking hard and pretty much highlight every rat I can. Vat the hell out of them.
Alright, well, you can target 1 rat at a time on your turn, because you only get 1 attack. Oh yeah,
Very
also...
cool, I'm gonna get the rat that's closest to...
I just realized we never established what your primary equipped weapons were. I'll let you decide that now. You would put them up on these 2 slots. They don't have to be weapons. So, any item you put on these 2 slots for you guys, you can use immediately. Anything that you place that is in your greater inventory, it takes more actions for you to utilize.
Damn it, there goes my suppressor.
Keep in mind you need to use a lighter to light these cherry bombs.
It's a duffel bag, hold on.
Wait, I have an idea. Since we can only target
ammo,
one
also,
rat.
to fully load your gun, you guys have them fully loaded, so go ahead and just stick the ammo on top of the gun to mark how many rounds are in the gun.
Okay.
That means you have it. So you could put 12 more rounds in your offhand in order to reload faster when you have to reload.
Okay. But I
won't be that person.
I was thinking, since we can only target 1 rat at a time, what if Daniel threw a cherry bomb in the middle of all of the rats, so we could hit more than one at a time?
It's worth noting, this doesn't reflect their exact positioning. In Heart of Action, rather than using strict grid-based combat, I use Theater of the Mind so that you guys can so that we can sort of bend the environment in favor to your roles. Yes.
You said they were all grouped together.
The way that this will work is, with the explosive, Daniel will do a roll, and the better the roll, the more rats they will hit with the cherry bomb.
We could do that. Try to get rid of more than 1 at a time instead of hitting 1 and then the rest charging at us.
That's actually a good idea.
You could do both in one turn. Because you all act simultaneously.
He has a point though. We should let... Okay, so new plan. Daniel lights the cherry bombs to try to take as many as he can with the cherry bombs, and we shoot any of the survivors.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Good thinking.
Everyone in agreement?
Yeah, I'm gonna just use the restroom.
Oh, okay.
Same, actually. I will be right back.
Alright. I hope future Brian remembers to edit this part out. I'm just gonna do this. There we go, while everyone's taking a bathroom break. So you guys did something very different than I expected.
Really?
Yep. I thought you were gonna do the quests given to you.
And then we're like, no, we ain't snitches.
Instead, you wandered into a totally separate encounter that I had planned out, but wasn't supposed to be happening yet.
Whoops.
Alright.
We just decided we're not snitches.
You're using speedrun strats.
I was using speedrun strats.
Okay, now that two of you are back, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just make the game visible again, and future Brian can decide how much he wants to edit that down. But yeah, you guys kind of went down a path I didn't expect, because I thought you were gonna, like, at least investigate the quests that were given to you, even if not follow them to a T. And instead you went to a totally different planned scenario I had, and are kind of using speedrun strats in a sense. Because you're going off and doing things that I did, like... Because I had this whole encounter in planned, and what was on those computers planned, but I didn't expect you to find them at that quickly. You just immediately like, fuck the overseer, we're hacking the vault's computers. So this room that we're in, I should say, I for the most part didn't build 90% of this room, but it was a thing already on the Steam Workshop. I found two different Fallout D&D rooms people made, and I sort of kit bashed parts of them into one, stuff from one of them into the other one. So, you know, full kudos to the person who put this room together, whoever that is. Maybe I'll look it up before the next episode.
Hopefully I won't. Hopefully I won't end up in the hospital before next episode.
Oh no. I'm gonna actually
What
quickly...
happened?
Because that has happened twice now.
Dropping a little save. Tabletop's such a good game. I hope you're starting to do good health-wise. I give you hugs.
Thank you.
All my friends are constantly going in and out of hospitals. Why is everyone around me always dying?
Our health is shit.
I really like I like Doodle's interpretations of everyone's characters.
Yeah, I really like Doodle's interpretation of Everett. It fits. It fits.
So cute.
I enjoy this.
Yeah,
I too enjoy.
every time I'm in Tabletop Sim with Doodle, they just draw on everything. It's great. It's a good thing they've yet to discover the fact that they can write on the walls.
Oh.
No.
Welcome back. Okay, just so you guys know, we're probably gonna wrap up after a little bit after this encounter. This is more or less gonna be the end of this session.
Oh, okay.
Especially because it's getting close to 10, and I know somebody had to go at 10, but let's get going. You're all... So, the plan was to...
Throw cherry bomb and then fire at any remaining survivors.
Yes, okay, so everybody go ahead and do your rolls together. So you're all rolling 5 dice. You have weapon handling, which means you have training in your gun. That's good. Training in it, but no extra dice. You have gun nut, which means... You do have... You technically don't have training in how to shoot a gun, Vera.
I'm around them all day.
You can maintain a gun. So you are rolling with disadvantage. Because while you can make a gun, you can't shoot it. So that means that just one of your successes will get eaten unless you spend a star point or a quantum point beforehand. And Doodle,
Alright,
I believe, since you're using a cherry bomb, yeah, you're gonna roll 6 dice and have no disadvantage of any kind. So you're rolling 6 dice on your attack.
Okay.
okay,
Luckily, rats are a very easy to defeat enemy.
so
One cherry bomb.
5s and 1s are bad? I'm trying to remember.
A 5 is just a generic failure. So the 5
Okay.
just gets put aside, the 4 just gets put aside, and the 3 gets put aside. And the 7 and 9 are generic successes, so you got a level 2 success.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll now
Okay.
because I haven't done that yet.
It's funny, you have more weapons training than a person who's obsessed with building guns. Oh wow, that's 2 bursts. So go ahead and roll these 2 dice.
These two?
Yep.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me.
So that one's a failure. So you got a level 5 success. That's enough to be a critical success on this attack, so that'll have a fun effect in a moment.
One.
Alright,
And
and your cherry
guys.
bomb. 1, 2. You got 1 success because of the one.
if
Oof.
But you-
You want to spend a quantum point?
Have,
So that means that you're going to successfully kill 2 rats with the cherry bomb. Unless you
Okay.
want to, do you want to buy more dice to try and up your kill count?
you've got plenty, and it'll just drop down to 5 anyway when the session's
Yes.
over.
You could, in theory, buy 4 but dice right now to add to the roll, and be left with 1
Yes.
quantum point. Are you doing that?
Yes.
Oh wow, geez. If you had spent them before you rolled, you could have gotten 9 extra dice.
No,
listen, my
I was
boy
hoping my
Daniel,
6.
What?
he needs to blow some shit up. Sorry.
How many dice? How many quantum points are you spending?
Well, as many as I can get.
All right, so you can get 4 in exchange for 8 quantum points.
To re-roll 4 again.
Yep, roll these 4 again. Oh, I was. Oh,
There we go.
May I spend quantum points for 2 dice on mine?
yes, but you would need at least 5 successes for it to be a critical success. They're thinking kill multiple enemies because it's an explosive.
This one killed
Alright.
my.
Do you want to spend your
highest.
last quantum point to eat it?
Yeah.
All
Pick 'em
right.
up.
So that means you're gonna kill 5 rats with that bomb. So, in your notes, add down that you have killed 5 rats.
In this. That.
Yeah, in stats. So
Okay.
Doodle has a kill count of 5 rats.
Cool.
And now... So, they throw their cherry bomb, it lands into the middle of the rats, and a couple of them go over and start, like, sniffing it, like, oh? And then it explodes, and just, like, immediate viscera thrown all over the place from the little cherry bomb blowing up the heads of 5 rats.
Damn.
Nova...
That's a damn Daniel moment.
Damn, Daniel. Also, hang on, I'm just gonna steal some dice because I gotta have the security officer roll.
with the cherry bomb.
Okay, you know what? That whole back at it with the cherry bombs gets you a quantum point. There you go. Alright, I'm just rolling for how good the guard gets. Okay. So, the guard or the 3 of you then start unloading. Nova and the guard each kill 1, while Rhett, you fire your gun, and then it goes through 1 and ricochets and it kills another rat.
Damn rat, nice shot.
The remaining 3 rats are now aware of you guys and are going to start running at you to try and attack all of you. They're more worried about the people with these are cornered rats, they don't have anywhere to go. They're more worried about the people with the loud boomsticks than the guy who threw the cherry bomb. So, 1 rat is gonna go after each of you.
Okay, I also have a question. Do we just toss away the rounds we used?
Oh,
And how
yes.
many rounds?
Just
did we-
toss one round into the middle for each of you. There we go.
Okay.
I tossed them, so I grabbed them for you.
So I killed 2?
Yep. So, yep, you killed 2, and Nova, you killed 1. So add 1 rat kill to your stats.
Actually, I'm gonna... Hold on. I'm gonna...
So we now enter the next round of combat because in Heart of Action, all characters act at the same time, including your enemies. The rats are going to attempt to attack you. How do you guys stop them? By counter-attacking and trying to shoot them before they get to you? By trying to dodge away from their attack? By trying to block them? The options are limitless. What do? The rats are attempting to bite each of you.
I'm going to...
shoot mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot mine too.
Oh yeah, also your cherry bomb is gone.
Right.
It's now in
So
my
5.
lunchbox. Yeah, so you're gonna attempt to shoot the one coming at you. You're gonna shoot the one coming at you. What are you gonna try and do, Daniel?
I'm gonna run over and kick.
And I have... Wait, 1, 2,
Which rat?
2, 3, 4.
The rat that's gonna hurt Nova.
Protecting your girl.
Yeah.
I was totally shooting at the one that was coming at me.
Wait, which one are you shooting, Nova?
I was gonna shoot the one that's going after Daniel. Because he don't.
Oh, there wasn't one coming at Daniel. There was one coming at
Oh, there
you.
wasn't? Oh, at me. So I guess I go for the one that's gone for Everett.
Okay, so
I got two bursts.
whose attack is going off first? Because 2 rats are attacking the one going after you, Nova. The one that's going at you're attacking it, and Daniel's attacking it. Whose attack should we make fire off first? Is the question.
Well, guns are faster than me running.
Okay.
So guns first, then Daniel comes in and beats the piss out of it, I guess.
So how many successes did each of you get?
I got 2
Roll.
bursts.
I am
One
still
regular-
learning the system.
one
Slow
regular
ass learner.
Sorry,
I didn't.
you got 2 bursts. Did you re-roll your bursts?
Not yet.
Okay. So go ahead and roll 2 more dice.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I'm still trying to learn the system.
So 2, 3, 4, and 5, you just get rid of. They don't matter.
2, 3, 4, and 5. So I got a 9 and a 10.
While a 6 through a 10 is a success, and a 1 is a crash. So a 1 would destroy a success, and a 10 isn't just a success, but it's a bursting success, so it gives you an extra die to roll.
I got 1 success.
Total?
No.
Oh, out of the...
Out of the 2 I just rolled.
Okay, so that means you got 3 successes total because you burst earlier.
Alright, so I get rid of the 5, right? You said? Yes?
A 5 is just a failure, get rid of it. So you got a level 2 success. Sheeb's got a level 3. Which means that Daniel's attack doesn't matter because you both kill your rats. I'm gonna quickly roll for the guard's attack.
Kicking the shit out of rats.
The guard completely fails to attack their rat.
Good job, dumbass.
Sheebs and Vera, each of you, Sheebs and Vera each had another rat to your attack, your kill count. And Daniel,
I'm so happy.
Because the rat you were going after got killed before you could attack it, you still have a free action. The guard just shot wide and missed the rat going after him. What are you gonna do, Daniel?
I'm gonna kick the shit out of that rat.
Okay, go ahead and give me 5 dice to roll. That's your roll?
Yeah.
Holy shit, you kick the shit out, you run over and you stomp its little spine. Are you punching to kill or punching to knock out?
I'm just kicking this crap out of it. I don't know if it dies, it dies. I'm just like, nope, not today.
Because you're using a non-lethal attack, your fists, you get to pick if you want it to die.
I'm not using
Daniel.
my fists, I'm using my foot.
Daniel!
Are you killing it or knocking it out?
We're beating the piss out of the rats.
You get to pick.
I'm gonna kill it because it bite my cables, making my work more harder.
Okay, add another kill to your count.
Do it,
Yeah.
Daniel. Give him dark side.
So, as you all fire, the guard is the one who failed, so I'm gonna say his shot, he shoots wide, and it bounces off the floor, off the wall, and back towards all of you, and past you into the, down the hole you came in. And then you hear, boo, 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 boo,
Great.
Oh, shit! He looks back nervous.
Well,
The rat
that's a
did it.
problem.
Real quick, I'm going to give each of you get a perk. For killing the rats in the tunnels, you have received the perk Exterminator. Deal roll +1 D when dealing with pests. I've given each of you a perk card to write it down on.
Let's
okay.
This is an intelligence agility perk. IE or
Deal
IA.
one. Sorry, deal what?
Roll
Intelligence
+1 D.
agility?
Alright, yeah, sorry. Hey, let's get the. I'll go through this slowly. The perk's name is Exterminator, and it's an IA perk. Intelligence and agility. And its description is roll +1 D when dealing with pests.
Oops. Okay.
Nice.
There we go.
I'm gonna put that under my eye.
Additionally, because this is a finished finished quest, you each get a perk point that you'll be able to spend after this session on buying perks to level up your character. Technically, you buy the perks when your character sleeps, but you're going to be sleeping in between sessions.
Okay. Thank
So you all each have a level up point to spend later, because that was actually you completing a quest. And on the topic of you guys having just completed a quest,
I need to find the quest success sound.
I just played that sound effect in the game.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, so you hear like the blinking alert sound, and you all turn like, oh shit.
Oh, great.
Crap.
Great.
The guard looks back first, and he's gonna like look at the dead rats, and then look at the tunnel, and he's gonna start crawling back to see what he did.
Oh, great.
So
Wait, did he just make my work harder? No.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Daniel.
you all go crawling back through the tunnel, and as you do, you see that there's a gun hole right in the main terminal.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh.
And with that, we're gonna do a little bit of a time skip forward. It would be discovered that stray shot in this moment destroyed one of the most essential components within the vault. The water purification chip. This chip is an essential part in the processing of the water purification in the vault. Without it,
Who could have predicted that?
the vault is as good as dead.
Oh, I played this game so many times, and I was hoping to fuck we would somehow make that chip fail. And I'm very happy.
The overseer has reviewed the overseer reviewed what occurred and notes acknowledges that none of you are to blame for what has occurred.
At least he has a brain.
There is some calculations are done, and it's determined that the vault has 150 days worth of water in stores. So let me just... Ooh, hang on. Trying to... 150 days worth of water.
I'm gonna give Psycho to a fucking Deathclaw when I get out there.
Oh god. That's a terrifying thought for anybody who knows Fallout lore.
No, here's the thing. I was like, you keep saying psycho. My brain keeps thinking you're gonna send me out to a Deathclaw. I'm like, why? What did I do?
No, I'm talking the drug.
Understood.
I would never send you out to get to the Deathclaw. No, I would send you to inject the Psycho into him.
The Overseer would then draw straws. Everybody in the vault's name put into a random selection system and shuffled. And coincidentally...
Oh, man. You're here in the shuffle too?
Coincidentally, the 3 people that get drawn are the 3 of you.
Well, we're all going up. See you later, Ed.
So,
no, I hope somebody gets that reference. Please, somebody get that reference.
at the start of next session, each of you are all going to at the start of next session, you're all going to be sent out of the vault in order to, sorry, I'm doing table work while trying to narrate.
Bad.
So yeah,
Bad.
next session you're all going to, you will all be selected, you will all be selected so that next session you will be the ones going out into the wasteland to trek across the desert to, hang on, if you'll direct your attention up to the map. Let me just move this aside.
Why do I see a timer?
Up here. Sorry. I moved the map aside. At this table up here.
Okay.
Y'all see it? Okay.
Yes.
This isn't just this is actually your Vault Tech map. You'll have to make the trek from Vault 13 to Vault 15.
Well, that's not so bad.
It's about hang on, I have a measuring tool for this. Wait, that's not the right measuring tool. Hang on. Shoot, hang on. Sorry, hang on. Everybody ignore what's in there. Everybody ignore what I was just doing. This is about a day's travel right here, this stick. So, it is estimated, if you guys take like optimal routes and avoid mountain ranges as much as possible, and follow like old world roads. Oh yeah, so I will say the game uses like what system paths you follow to determine how long you travel. I'm making it that old world roads are the safest path to follow, wasteland is a little bit more dangerous, and mountains are the most dangerous, i.e. the types of enemies you encounter will get more dangerous in these other terrains.
Well, I mean, main roads are gonna eventually have raiders and bandits and...
It's better than terrifying mutant monsters.
Yeah, true.
So it's about an 8-day journey to the nearest vault, who will hopefully have...
And then 80 days back.
And they'll hopefully have a spare water chip for all of you. And you have 150 days to get there and back.
Oh no, I shouldn't spoil what happened. It's in this 30-year-old game.
I'd say don't spoil it, because I'm pretty sure you're the only person here who's played Fallout 1.
Yup.
And
I was gonna say, as context for our characters' past, that Daniel and Nova, they never dated, but it was clearly an experimental kiss.
It was hinted on, and everybody was like, but then we were like super awkward.
Yeah, it's a game of spin the bottle, and I was just like, oh, they're dating. It's like, no, that's my friend.
Yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed.
We were just hustling each other.
We're just kissling and touchling. But yeah, everyone at home, I hope you've enjoyed this first episode, and I should have mentioned this at the start. This is not going to be a weekly series. This is going to be bi-weekly for the YouTube people. So, the next episode will go up 2 weeks from now on Friday, because this is going to be part of the Fallout Fridays section on the channel. Yeah. So, every other week you can expect another episode of this series, so long as we're able to keep recording sessions. And yeah, I'm very excited for this to progress, because this Heart of Action itself is a system I've had in development for a little over a decade now. Or somewhere around a decade, somewhere within that range. And this particular campaign has been in development for like 1 or 2 years now with my Fallout adaptation. So I'm very excited to see how this goes. And those who know the game already know I've heavily diverged just with the opener of the campaign being an extended period within the vault. And just so you guys know, you won't have to leave the vault immediately. You can still pursue the other 2 quests you were given, walk around the vault, get to know people, try and supply up. You're not going to be forced out of the vault right away. I will say, if you are still here when only 20 days are left, they're gonna tell you to get the fuck out.
I just want to go out in the wastes. I want to find my Deathclaw baby, and I want to feed it Psycho. That's all I want. That's all I want in my life.
Yeah.
I don't want that thing.
I hope everybody's been enjoying. Love all you very, very much, and see you all 2 weeks from now. Ta-da! Also, go watch my Fallout New Vegas playthrough that's going on right now.
Do it right now. Do it.
Do any of you want to plug anything?
No. Other than
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Continue.
no, I was making a joke.
Spay and neuter your pets, kids.
Spay and neuter your kids.
Yes. Stop them from growing.
Okay. Goodbye. Ta-ta. Bye.
Jesus.